Okay, I have that. And let's see, go to my nano. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Cause seriously, I need you guys to hear me here. Cause like seriously, I have this on input audio. Cause I nearly need you guys to hear me here. Is it still muted? Oh, okay, okay. You can hear me now, right? All right. My God, a way to start this stream, all right. Like seriously, I feel like I run into these problems all the time. It's it's seriously getting so annoying. So, anyways, guys, um, welcome to the stream. This is a Nintendo 64 Mario game stream, a showcase, if you would like to call it. So, what I'm gonna actually do in this stream before we start off, I'm gonna talk to you guys like how this is going to work. So, I have a few articles here that I have that I don't that I think I don't have my my little thing showing right now, but I have a couple articles in the games that we have here, and yeah, and also I got some quizzes from the games that we're gonna showcase here today. Yeah, that's basically what happens. Honestly, I've had so many problems in streaming. It's just kind of annoying at this point. And you know, I love doing streams on here, and I don't like having problems on here. But like I said, back to this. Um, so I just got a few articles that we're going to read, and then we got quizzes from the respective games, like how well do you remember Mario Kart 64, and something about characters in Mario Golf, some things like that. So that's what we're going to start off, and we're going to do things here. Um, so that's how it's going to work. So that's how this showcase is going to work today, and we're gonna start now. So let me just get my Let's see, cause I just put this on this. I don't understand what's going on with this. Okay, can you hear me now? Like seriously, I feel like I have to do audio input capture like a couple of times already here. So, can you hear me? I seriously I'm kind of going crazy here. So, let's do this cuz seriously I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Not sure how this keeps happening. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So all the information that I was showcasing was not there. Like, oh my god, man! This, YouTube is like so broken. I honestly think it's gonna work now. Okay, let's hope it does, cause like I I don't understand why the information is now is muted all of a sudden. Just so many problems, man. I don't understand. So here we go. Here we go again. It's a 3D action platformer, it it was released with the Nintendo 64 um, in 1996. And what I was referring to, so I was referring to this video. So if you did not see, so this is the opening cutscene. So what they want you to do here is go through different paintings. And sorry if I have ads on this since this is not going well. So you go through these different paintings and Lakitu kind of informs you like uh like the princess has been kidnapped for some reason and you have to go in and go through these different paintings to get stars. So to save the kingdom from Bowser, essentially. So there's Bowser's Road and all these different things. So you know, this is seriously like the best game, and I know I kind of sound annoyed right now, but you get me. But like I said, the game is very popular, and I'll give it to you that the game is one of those things that a lot of people enjoy. But the fact is like this game sold at least around 11 million copies worldwide. Um, from what I was reading from the article. So 11 million copies for the virtual console, and then the actual hardware that it was released off of. So yeah, so that says something in and of itself, and it surpassed Super Mario Brothers, and there's a lot of new mechanics here. If you can see, like there's new mechanics, new bosses, uh, just something to make the game more interesting, and as you're gonna see in this fight. So as you're gonna see in this fight, um, Mario goes in and grabs King Babam on the on the back, and he has to throw him to defeat him. So that's one thing that is really cool, that you can throw things, that you can throw enemies. You can explore different things. But this mechanic did not come back in any other game, and I'm kind of saddened that it did come back. It's so sad that this didn't come back at all, and it's just really, really sad to be honest. But you know, but the stars and the little quest things you can do in these paintings are really good. So you know, there's like I think about like about 7 or 8 different cores on each painting that you had to go and get stars for. There's one of a foot race with Koopa Quick. It's a giant Koopa that wants to race you, and then another another one like you have to collect red coins in Bob on Battlefield 2. And then this one, what I'm gonna show you here, is where you slide with the where you slide and get the star at the end. So you have to collect coins and collect the star at the end. And this level that I'm showcasing right now is is like is here because the music, the music is kind of infamous for this. So, the slider music. So I can't show the music. I can't play the music for you guys, but um, this level is infamous with the slider music. It's really just an iconic track. Many iconic tracks for this game, really, and just things to think about. And it's really truly a revolutionary game. I think it was like one of the first games to do like 3D too, like the first Mario game to do 3D. Not the first 3D game. I think some other game takes that title, but the first 3D Mario game, I think, for the franchise. I've beaten this game at least 9 times already. I love this game. I got not 20 stars. I still prefer this one over Super Mario 64 DS. Even if that one is technically the better one, that has more content, better controls, etc. Of course, this game is great. I'll give you that. Super Mario 64 is a great game, and yeah, it was just a great game to begin with, and the controls are really just are really kind of like wonky because it's on the 64 on the Nintendo 64, but like for classic controller and the GameCube controller you can have a good time with it, and then the Wii U controller too. For like almost all the virtual consoles, but the Nintendo 64, um, it's kind of weird because the Nintendo 64 is shaped a little weird, but with the other controller, it's good for it. But like I said, this game is it's pretty good for what it is, and there's a lot to collect, and it's pretty good from what I've seen, and a lot of enemies, lots of replay value. A lot of people replayed this game a couple times, even streamed it on a couple occasions too, especially you, I think, Mario fan Alex, 445 too. You've streamed it quite a bit, too. Yeah, the camera is not that good at the game. Is not that good on the game. Yeah, they need to come. They need to come at some point to the Switch. Yeah, Mario 64 DS and Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 most of all, since people are wanted to see Galaxy 2 on the Super Mario 3D All Stars thing here. But we never got that at all. We never did for for the Super Mario 3D All Stars thing, and that's kind of sad, really. But yeah, but yeah, you could say that you could say that this game is pretty. It's good, and it's amazing, really amazing. I played this game quite a few times already, and just just I didn't get really far, but it's a really good game though. I really do recommend it. Now quiz time. So, how well do you know Super Mario 64? Oh man, this is gonna be fun. If you're of a certain age, you remember what it was like unboxing a Nintendo 64 when it first came out in 1996. Seeing the new unique controller, I still think the Nintendo 64 controller was pretty terrible since it's super wonky, and the analog stick is so terrible because like the analog stick is like at the bottom. You can't like if I try to play with the Nintendo 64 controller, I think I would have a hard time playing games on it right now. But seeing the new controller and playing some of your favorite Nintendo games made for some of the best times. One of the most innovative games that come out in the early days of the Nintendo 64 was Super Mario 64, part of the Super Mario Bros. Series. You played as Mario and got to explore new worlds inside Bowser's castle. Of course, you were trying to save Princess Peach from Bowser's clutches. But what made this game so special was all the special abilities Mario now had, thanks to the new style of Nintendo controller. You may have not played this game in many years, but it's hard to forget leaping into paintings and new worlds to collect more stars. Of course, you will still collect coins, but now you are also changing caps to become new versions of Mario. You try to beat your enemies and progress upward in the castle until the final battle. But just how well do you remember these in-between worlds? We'll put your knowledge to the test in this quiz. And that's a little synopsis for you here. And, yeah, we'll get started here. What is the first world called? I said a bunch of ads here. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay. Alright, get out of my way. Okay. Stop saying this ad. Not interested. Okay. Finally. So what is the first world called? Big Boo's Haunt, Baba Battlefield, Cuckoo Mountain, or TikTok Clock? Baba Battlefield, the first one. Come on. Are you kidding me? Okay. Can I not get ads on this, please? Stop saying this ad. Not interested. I don't want ad close. Like, I don't care. Okay? Alright, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. I want to refresh this page, I think, again. Okay, Bob on Battlefield. Okay. What is the first cap you earn in the game? Vanish cap, metal cap, fire cap, wing cap. Think you earn the metal cap, I think, or the fire cap. I think you earn the fire cap in the game. Wow, the wing cap. Didn't know that was that. How do you drain the moat? By triple jumping into the warp pipe outside the castle, by ground pounding on two pillars in the basement, by finishing the second Bowser level, or trick question you don't. by ground pounding on two pillars inside the basement. Nice. What happens if you use a shortcut during the big penguin race in Coco Mountain? You win a star. You discover another passage to the lodge. The big penguin calls you up for cheating, and you're awarded nothing. The big penguin becomes one of the playable characters. You win a star, don't you? Oh my god. Seriously, I don't even know what this is. How many times do you raise Koopa the Quick? I only seen him once. I think it's like 2 times now? Yeah, 2 times. Which of these would most improve your life? What the heck? Learning a new skill. Okay. What is the significance of the first star in Dire Docks? Being it allows you to reach Bowser in the Dark World. Being it allows you to reach Bowser in the Fire World. In the Fire Sea, or whatever it's called. You get to ride Bowser's submarine out into the ocean. In the Fire Sea. Nice. I think you beat him first in the Fire Sea, don't you? Pick the one that is now one of the castle's secret stars. Swimming in the secret aquarium, sliding down the princess's secret slide, raising the water level to the top of Wet Dry World, and calling MIPS the Yellow Rabbit. Catching MIPS the Yellow Rabbit. I think the first one. Really? Okay. What happens if Mario gets his cap blown in Snowman's Land? Can't jump as high. It takes more damage if hit by an enemy. The Goombas can track him faster, or he can't finish the game. He takes more damage if hit by an enemy. Which animal is at the top of Tall Mountain? A monkey, giraffe, an owl, or penguin? I think it's a penguin, right? Oh man. I need to brush up on my knowledge of this. What's the right time to jump into TikTok clock to have all the gears frozen? When the minute is near the 6, when the minute hand is near the 9, the 12, or the 3? I'm thinking it's near the 9. Damn. The 12. Ooh. This is not going well for me. Okay. Let's see. Get result. I'm not going to take a survey. I'm not gonna do that. But anyways. You think I got it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know. The quiz has a ton of ads. It's so annoying. They got no shame selling space on their website. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, man. I get it. Okay, Mario Kart 64. We're going to do that one next. So, alright then. Can you guys still hear me? I hope you guys can still hear me, and we'll be good to go. So, alright. So, this game was released in 1996, and then released in 1997 worldwide. So, 1996 in Japan. So Japan got 2 launch titles. And thus, we had to wait like a year later for it. But, yeah. It is the second game in the Mario Kart series, being an upgrade from its predecessor, Super Mario Kart. It features a similar base to that game, in which players select Super Mario cast members to drive in karts, employing a weapon-based system to benefit the player and hinder opponents. With its expanded gameplay, such as the introduction of mini turbo boosts and drifting and 4-player support. It is the first Mario game to let more than two people play simultaneously. It is also the first game in the series to use three-dimensional graphics or environmental design, such as the addition of elevation, advanced collision physics, expanded camera controls, rear walls that can obstruct views, and increase aesthetic fidelity, I think. However, the characters, the items, and some track obstacles in game remain as two-dimensional pre-rendered sprites. Okay. The game was commercially successful and received a Player's Choice Edition, being the second best-selling game on the Nintendo 64, only by Super Mario 64, and it was generally well received by critics. And it later became available for the Wii Virtual Console in 2007 and Wii U's Virtual Console in 2016. And this is the gameplay. So I guess how many units did this sell again? And you can see that these controls, so you can see that the controls for the Nintendo 64 are wonky. If you wanna check out the Super Mario, that's the Nintendo 64 control scheme. I think the controllers, the GameCube and the Wii controller are really good. And then the dual Joy-Con and Pro controller, and then single Joy-Con. Single Joy-Con I think is really bad. But the Wii Classic and GameCube controller are really good. They feel really good. I played it with Mario Kart Wii. It's pretty good. But there's a total of like 3 or 4 modes that you can play, and yeah. So let me just get a video here. Now let's see. Mario Kart 64. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many ads, The videos get so many ads here. Okay. So, as you can see, this is gameplay, but I'm gonna show you the title screen here. So, let's see. Oh my god, come on. Yes, I know, that's Flash. But anyways, this is the Mario Kart 64 title screen. Very nostalgic, this one as well. It's a really good one. And then the game selection music screen is really good. And there's only 8 characters on here, which, is kind of the same from the first game, but, it's good enough. And I believe this is the only game that has no retro tracks. Yeah, this is the only game that has no retro tracks. Super Mario, no, actually, Mario Kart Super Circuit, that's what I meant to say, has the SNES Mario Circuit, I think, or the Bowser Castle. Yeah, so there's retro tracks in that one, and I think this one is the only one that does not have retro tracks, since this game just came out during that time. So yeah, and in 1996, Super Mario Kart was kind of the only game at the time. So I guess there was really no reason to put retro tracks on 64 if the only game that was released during that time was Super Mario Kart in 1992. So that kind of does make sense. So yeah, it does kind of make sense why this game is the only game that doesn't have retro tracks, since it just came out in the 90s. So games after that implemented a lot of the Nintendo 64 tracks. I think the tracks are really good, except for the um, circuit ones like Luigi Raceway and Mario Raceway. Even though it has iconic music, it has really good music in those tracks. Just the layout and stuff like that is just really basic and simple. As you can see here, it's just really simplistic. But like Bowser's Castle, Rainbow Road is infamous for being long, but Bowser's Castle is a really good one. Um, Toad's Turnpike, I think is really good, and the one Mario Kart track, Moonview Highway, I think took inspiration from that one, from Toad's Turnpike, with the cars and stuff, since that track had cars that can hit you every way. So many ads here. Okay. Yeah, so you get the idea. And then there's like three other modes here too. There's time trial, and then there's battle mode. I'm gonna pull up the time trial and battle mode. Time trial I think is really simplistic. I'm gonna put the battle mode here, just to kind of give you an idea. Since I'm gonna be showing this, I'm not going to just be be not be not doing this. So okay. So there's a little glimpse of balloon runners, a balloon of the balloon battle thing, where you have to pops the other opponent's balloons. So that this one's really really good one. So I think this is the first one. No, no, no. It was the first one, the first Mario Kart to implement the battle mode. So, but this one, yeah, it's got a really good battle mode. Cause the other one, I think the last one, um, the last one with the last game, Super Mario Kart, I think has really simplistic tracks, and I think a really basic battle mode. But this one is really good, so it's a really good one. But yeah, this game is pretty loved too. With Super Mario 64, it's just one of those games, man, that you can play like on a Friday or Saturday night, and you can have a good old time. And there's some people that say that this game is like this game is like to ruin people's nights. Like you get mad at the certain person for winning or for losing or something like that, or you just had a bad day, and I wanted to vent it out on Mario Kart 64 for some reason. But yeah, this game is really infamous for that. But yeah, this game is pretty good. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, really. Um. All right. So the characters quiz. Where's the quiz for Mario Kart 64? Oh, here it is. And let me just pause that for a bit. And we're going to start with the quiz. Okay. Alright, it's a me, nostalgia. How well do you remember childhood afternoons of tangling controller cords? Bet that was fun back in the day. I hope that was. I hope that was fun back in the day, and I hope this website does not give me too much ads, which so far it hasn't. Good God. Okay. First question here. What is Mario Kart's first Grand Prix race? Moo Moo Farm, Luigi Raceway, Mario Raceway, Koopa Troopa Beach. Okay, those are the 4 options. But I'm gonna say Luigi Raceway. How well do you remember Mario Kart 64? Which of these characters do not appear on the cover? Wario, Bowser, or Luigi? And Mario. I think it's Bowser that doesn't appear on the cover. Bowser doesn't appear on the cover, right? How many drivers are available to choose from? 8, 6, 10, or 9? 8, of course, since the last game required you to pick from 8 characters. This game was the same. Which of these is now one of the battle courses? Triple Deck, Big Donut, Skyscraper, Block Fort, or Triple Deck? Triple Deck. Okay. How many different box items are in the game? 16, 18, 14, or 10? I'm gonna say the second option. Alright. How many tracks have the name of a playable driver in the title? Luigi. So I guess about 6 maybe. Because there's no way it would be 7 since this game doesn't have that. Which is these series of 4 races called? Trophy, Championship, Title, or Cup? Cup. Which race involves dodging cars in the street? Yoshi Valley, Toads, Turnpike, Mario Raceway, or Rainbow Road? Toads Turnpike. Dodging cars in the street. Man, that was not that good. In which cup can you race on Rainbow Road? Star Cup, Mushroom Cup, Special Cup, or Flower Cup? Special Cup. The last one. You know, that's pretty good. Which track at a train is an obstacle? Choco Mountain, Banshee Boardwalk, Sherbet Land, or Kamari Desert? Kamari Desert, of course, since that track has a train that goes around that goes around and travels around the course, and the players have to stop. Who is the missing character head in the screenshot? Peach, I assume? Peach? Okay. Which is the only track that has never appeared in another Mario Kart game? Banshee Boardwalk, I would assume. Where can you jump through a waterfall for a shortcut? DK Jungle Parkway, Royal Raceway, Koopa Troop Beach, or Bowser's Castle? I think it's DK Jungle Parkway. Isn't it? How many bananas are in the banana bunch item box? 3, 6, 8, or 5? I'm gonna say 3. I hope I'm right. Let's see. Which of these is not an enemy in the game? Penguin, sheep, crab, or bat? Sheep. %60. Getting there, but you can do better. Try again. Now that's good enough, because, well, I'm not gonna do this again. So. The only reason the controls on a lot of games are so bad was just because the controller itself sucked. Not necessarily the game's fault. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda get that, so you know, it's pretty much how it is. But, you know, this... Yeah, the controller did have a lot of issues. And it was so wonky, too, so... Like, I'm gonna show you, like a Nintendo 64 controller here. Like, let's see here. Let me do so. The Nintendo 64 controller. Like, look at this thing. Like, look at this. Like, what the heck is this? Or actually, let's look at this one. So look at this. What the heck is this? Like you got these, like, you got the buttons here, and you got like the start button on the middle, and then you got your regular D-pad here. You got your buttons, and then this thing here. And then you got your analog stick on the bottom. Like it's so weird. Like how am I supposed to play with this? Like oh yeah, I'm gonna play with this, and then like my thumb or whatever is gonna be on the analog stick. It's not gonna be like that. Like I get you. Like imagine if like this was the controller here. I'm pushing the buttons here, and I'm pushing the little button here. Where am I gonna do the analog stick? Like down here, seriously, down here. Look, nah, yeah, that's not gonna fly. You know, that's not gonna fly. But okay, let's do Mario Party. I'm not gonna do like the whole thing, because it's like getting kind of late here. So we're gonna do kind of like almost an hour here of this. So I think this is gonna be the last game that I'm gonna showcase. But yeah, we're just gonna do this game, and I think we're gonna go here because I don't want this to be really long. Okay, so Mario Party is a party game released for the Nintendo 64 as the first installment in the titular Mario Party series. Players select one of 6 Super Mario characters and move around the board, collecting coins and various other items to help themselves or hinder others in their quest to collect stars. Players participate in mini-games after each turn, which they compete for extra coins. These mini-games vary widely, from free-for-alls to pairs to 3-on-1s. They test players' reflexes, puzzle-solving skills, and even luck. Certain mini-games allow players to steal coins from each other, while others grant the winner 5 coins from their rivals. Dueling minigames in later installments will serve a similar purpose. This game is known for pioneering an iconic and renowned series of the Super Mario franchise, which continues to this day, becoming one of the most one of the most well-known series in gaming. So, Mario Party was never released on any virtual console. It saw its first re-release on the Super Mario 64 Nintendo Switch Online service on November 2nd, 2022. Well, yeah. Yeah, this game never saw a virtual console release. And I think this is the only Mario game that didn't come out for the virtual console. I know I'm gonna show the gameplay here, since we're gonna do something with this. So Mario Party 64. So let's show Mario Party N64. Okay. Alright. So, you can see this little cutscene. It's Mario and his good friends. What could it possibly be? Could read that. They're talking about who among them is the biggest star, the superstar. A superstar must be strong, says Wario. Donkey Kong's got bragging rights for strength. A little funny scene there. Oh man, that's funny. Oh wow, they just used Luigi for that. Or perhaps Mario would make the best superstar. Or maybe the Princess Peach. But wait, we can't forget Yoshi with all his energy. Why? They're all arguing, each one claiming to be the superstar. Wait a second. Does each of you really want to be a superstar? Then let's see what it takes to become a superstar. Does it only take strength to be a superstar? In order to be a superstar, it takes courage, wisdom, and kindness. No, Yoshi doing his little thing. If all of you want to be a superstar, then I have an idea. Why not use a warp pipe in Mushroom Village and head out into adventure? The person who comes out of the adventures on top is the superstar. But there's no telling what kind of danger might await you. Do you want to head out into adventure? Oh man, that's so funny. Dang, hey, they just all went. And the little cutscenes are really just adorable. Man. And then this starts. So let's get some gameplay here. So as you can see, this is what it is. So you land, I think, on different spaces. So different spaces give you different things. So on the blue space, you have like 3 coins to start off, and then like at the end of the turns, like 5 turns remaining, you get like 6 coins. And then that does the same thing to the red spaces. The red spaces take away, and then at the end when there's like 5 turns left, you have you they take away 6 coins. So basically the same as a blue space, but they take away the coin instead. And then there's mini games beside that too, as well, and different little things that happen in the boards as well, as you saw just earlier. And this game is really fun, and it really keeps it entertaining. And this is one of the games that I kind of enjoy to play. The newer Mario parties are not really that good, to be honest. Super Mario Party was terrible. I'll give you that. The Super Mario Party on the Switch was terrible. It felt so boring. Uh, Mario Party Superstars did bring a little bit of the magic back, with the Nintendo 64 boards in modern day. But like I said, you know, this game is really fun. So you can see right now that there's different things going on, and there's different paths you can take too. And then there's spaces to indicate what's gonna go on, and then like you try to reach for the star, which the star can be in different places. You only get 1 star per like adventure, so you get 1 chance to get the star, and then another roundabout to get the star. So it's gonna be in different places, but you can get the star as many times as you want, but it will be in different spots. So you have to be quick. And well, this game, I tell you, it's one of those games that I think families played, like on game night or something. Like it's like people reminisce about the days where they used to play this with like their sister or brother, or like family members, that they used to play this game back in the day, like the N64 titles of Mario Party. They reminisce about how they used to play this game with their family members or friends or something, back in the day. Because, this game was like a party game of some sort. So this game was a party game, and, people, like to, get together and play this game. So it was kind of like a multiplayer experience, so to say. So that's a little knowledge for you. And then I couldn't find a quiz on Super Mario Party. I'm sorry about that. But let me see. Okay, it's still going. Like I said, these games are really good, and that's kind of all the time I have to showcase. Since it's getting really late, it's around like 11 or so in your time. My time it's like 10 o'clock. So I probably will get off here in quite a bit. But this is kind of what I wanted to show. Like, I wanted to kind of explain, and I wanted to kind of showcase these games, explain them to you, and do quiz on them if we have the time here. Um, but that's kind of what I wanted to do, and yeah. So let's see. We're looking at an hour and 8 minutes and 51 seconds now. 51 milliseconds now. So yeah, this game was these games are really fun. I'll tell you that a lot of these games are really good. It's really just a good way to look back on these games. And I'll tell you, these games are really good. And, I already said that multiple times already. But these games are special. These games are, you know, are what people remember essentially. And, some people got their starts in the Nintendo 64 era. Some got their starts in the GameCube era. And, some, you know, been there since the beginning of when Nintendo, produced video games like in 1985. So like they've been there since like the original NES days. But there's some people that can say that, but there's not a lot of people that can say that that were there since the original Nintendo Entertainment System days, back in '85. But some people start out differently. Some people start out with the Nintendo 64. Some people, start out with the GameCube. That there's some memories to be made when, people get their first console, whether it's Nintendo 64, GameCube. A lot of these games, are really good. And yeah, people remember these the most because they have fun with them. They really did have fun with them, and it's really just something. And that's the beauty of these things. Like you get to experience these games, and you get to experience these games that you never experienced before. And, that's what people remember in each of these times already. So that's something. Um, but I really am kind of blessed to kind of like these games are something special, something great to begin with, and um the games here are really something. And guys, I am going to do like a little poll thing here. I'm gonna do this. So the question, I gotta form up a question here. Like, let's see here. Let's see. Where did you go back and play? Ask your community. There we go. Like, which of these games did you go back and play? Like I'm asking the question, which games did you go back and play? If you were given the chance to play one of these games back in the day, which games would you play? Which one of them? One of these games. Super Mario 64, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, or Mario Party 1 N64. Which one of these games did you play? Are you still there? I'm not gonna end the stream, but I would appreciate it if people gave me an answer if they're still there or not. Since I would. Okay. Let's see. Stream is healthy. Chat right. All right. I think it's about 11 at night for you, Mario fan, Alex445. Around 11. But that's pretty much what all I gotta do today. That's pretty much what we got for today. But yeah. Thank you guys for stopping in. This stream was really good. The only thing that was really bad was like the little problems that I had during stream. But other than that, everything was okay. Cause problems with the stream and stuff. It's just really bad. But anyways, I really do hope you guys enjoy. I really love sticking around for these streams, and you guys are what we are. That's something. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I saw the YouTube short. Okay. It's about 11, around 12, around midnight for you. But yeah, I'm gonna get off here. You know, it's getting quite late in the night, and I don't want to, stay here for like long periods of time. I just need to get my rest. But anyways, once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sticking around here. Cause honestly, you guys are something here, and just hearing your guys' attention here is pretty great. Just like it's something here. I don't think I got it blank. And go to channel, pin message, remove. Go to channel. Let's see. Okay. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna get off here. If you guys enjoyed what I done here tonight, I really do appreciate you guys coming out here and doing your thing. So I'll be gone tonight. Thanks for watching. I will go soon. And look out for videos coming out this week. I think I still got like the Mario Kart ranking to do. I still am not done with the Mario Kart ranking. Don't don't get it twisted. I don't have the video done, but the video is gonna be up in like a couple days. So, it's it's coming along quite well. So I'm gonna show how it's going on so far. I've not really had time to do the ranking since I was busy with the May recap, but this is what I got so far for the planning notes. I've taken quite a bit of videos for the research part here. So this is kind of like just a little thing here. So yeah, I've been quite busy here quite lately. But anyways, thanks you guys. I hope that was good for you guys, and yeah, I hope to see you guys later. See you everyone.